Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online on the legendary server. We are here with Lorniel. We are going to head off for an instance today. Actually no, that was a lie. We're not going to head off for an instance. I thought we were. We need to go to talk to the Emissary of Goblin Town, the Emissary of Degron, and the Emissary of the Dour Hands to collect some things for Golodir. So, I don't know where any of those are. I'm gonna just... We're in Angmar. Oh, it's this quest. Okay, that's gonna be a fun one. Right, I know exactly what quest this is, that's fine. We'll head our way over there now. But, in the meantime, let's do our Hobbit gift of the day with our nice new looking thing. I don't have enough room to do that, so let's just get rid of something. I'll get rid of a rally horn because I'm never gonna use that on the legendary server. Because I don't have any other like alt accounts that are on VIP. Let's have a look. It's kind of nice having the like, oh, it's just quick like that. But at the same time, I kind of miss the little bit of a roll in the suspense. But we get decorated territory rune of learning, which we are unable to yet use for 2 levels. But that's fine. We'll hold on to it because it will help us out in the beginning with 30,000 XP and a 50 virtue XP, which we have probably in our inventory overflow. Yeah. What else can we get rid of briefly? Let's get rid of some broken wooden clubs. And then we can get that used up and that'll go into compassion. So that's kind of good. I really like the fact that we get those basically daily. Well, exactly daily, at least 50. And once a week we get an extra 50 minimum. Because it means in these compassion, in these virtues and stuff, the ones that, it just lets them level up a little bit. I was always worried about maybe there not being enough virtue XP to level up every single one. So it's kind of cool that that's happening with that. So I'm actually a pretty big fan of that, which is cool. But yeah, let's head over to this. I'm a little bit worried how this is going to go, but I have got this stuff. I've got this wherever it disappeared to, whatever. Think that you can see the thing. Yeah, we have this Moral Bubble thing, the rejuvenation potion. We have some food, I think. In fact, food, I'm going to put them up there just so we have it. Hopefully, we should be fine today. We have a few of the 45 morale pots now, so hopefully we should be all right. So we need to head over to this area. It's a little bit far away, but we'll make our way there. The only thing I'm massively worried about right now is there is a roving threat around there, I'm pretty sure, but we can easily just not get in the way of that. I'm also a little excited today because today is actually the first episode in which I'm recording on basically an entirely new computer. I recently got a new graphics card and now I've got a new CPU and a new motherboard because I realized I was streaming and I was basically stuck at 100% and it was really dropping a load of frames because of it. So I decided it's time for an upgrade. I now have a new processor. LOTRO is still, like, I'm watching it throughout today's episode. It's still mostly on 1 core, a little bit on 2. So it's still not the best optimized game for this, so it's not really going to be the best way of doing it. But hopefully it means the videos will come out or render a little bit quicker. That is the plan. And then maybe a few more streams. Maybe I can run the game a bit more smoothly twice. But it also allows me to have the fact that the old computer, because basically I replaced every main part, I now have the other computer running, or like the old computer, running in a different case. So I could run 2 clients on there, or I can run some other stuff on that. Or I could set it up as a streaming computer or something like that. So there's a lot of things that can come out of this, which is really good. And if it comes to it, we can also use it as an advantage to play a few more games, which is always the plan. I've never really found a game that I'm as into as LOTRO. Like, out of probably all the games I've ever played, this is probably the game I played the most of in my life at this point, which is a little weird to say, but especially in a consistent aspect. Like, I haven't played games. I'm very good at losing interest in games, but LOTRO has always held my interest, which I think is really good, except that small period of time I did take a break. We, I think, are going to the wrong place, because this is for orcs. So the Trev Duverdane, Goblin Town, and Dour Hand. So I think this is actually one that we don't want to get. But at the same time, this is a location for a deed. So I think if we're clever about it, we can collect that Circle of Despair and then head out quickly and run off. Like, I'll probably fall off. I'm going to get chased, but Circle of Despair was one of those ones when I did Angmar deeding that it was fine because I was so high level in comparison, but it is a little bit of a pain to come back here. So if we can maximize that now. Are you the roving threat? No. I think you might be what I assumed is a roving threat because you've got such high morale and you're scary. What is that location? Is that an enterable doorway? It's either not loaded in or it's not enterable. But basically, this quest, if I'm remembering correctly, we have to go into 3 locations, battle 3 boss sort of enemies, and not die, preferably. I don't know if we get any inspiration in it. We do, okay. So that makes things a little bit easier for us. If we were without inspiration, I'd be very concerned about this. But I think with inspiration, we should be fine. Inspiration is not a case of, for the most part, seems to not be a case of you're just about as powerful. It's, you know, you're worth a fellowship, which is probably 2 or 3 people in the mind of this. So these are the Trove Duverdain. We'll have to probably kill a 1 or 2 just to get through, which is fine. So we can kill just these 2, hopefully. And then just maybe one more. If I can kite them this way, I should be able to not have to attack that Death Seer. I have no weapon right now, so we're waiting for that to come back. Come on. There we are. That's what we wanted. So yeah, we need to head into here. We don't have inspiration whilst we're running this, which is a little annoying, but we do have inspiration after the fact, or while in the actual battles, so these might be taking a little while. We also, now that it's just reminded me as I was about to say it, we are going to get rep items from these guys, which is good, but also the completion of this quest is going to give us the 1,200 reputation that we are going to need for that next thing, the next tier of rep, which with that should allow us to have, I might as well just attack this Death Seer, will get us, really, get us the correct rep, which will then allow us to swift travel with the horses to and from Gathforthner, which should be easy because it means we can then hopefully go from Bree, at the very least go from Forakel, and definitely go from Rivendell, which we can get to Bree from, and same with the Forakel area. So if we can't go straight from Bree, we can go Bree to Rivendell or Bree to Forakel. Or I think even Estelden might have a swift travel, but we have to have that rep. I am really low on power. That is my issue. I don't know if I've got power. It's like slapping my power. Right. War dispatches, they are also perfect. Just 2 of them get us to where we need. I'm gonna just have to do that. I'm gonna just wait out here for a second. Actually, I think there's enough of a dialogue in here that we should be fine.
Many are the hillmen of Angmar who have chosen to serve the Iron Crown. Now they seek further favor from their dark masters by sending an emissary to Minas Agar. If the hillmen cannot be dissuaded, Eriador will surely fall.
Okay, so we have obviously 25k morale now, 34k a minute out of combat, but it is, what, 3.5k in combat? Plus this stuff, it's not amazing, especially considering when you, like, having playing on the Legendary server at this level and having the main, like, on Arkenstone at 117, I think we're at the moment. The difference in food is so drastic. Like, this stuff, the out-of-combat morale regen is less than some of the in-combat morale regen. Right. The only thing I think I'm gonna be annoyed by is exactly what's just happened in these, which is these guys are relatively fine on their own. I think I had issues with this when I did my Hunter because they're gonna bring these spirits. I don't know what the spirits do. I don't know if they heal her or if it's just a case of, I guess we can maybe see. I think they just attack us. It sort of died the moment it came over. But having Hunter your single target. With us, we're AoE predominantly. So something like that. I was probably going on about how I'm worried about it. And without inspiration, I would have been. Because we would have died, I think, without inspiration. But with AoE, makes things a whole lot easier. So, actually really glad I chose champion for this server. Now, we have to make our way a little bit south. We'll have to just basically go the way we came. We'll do exactly what we did a second ago. We'll actually wait for this one to go by, go across there, minimize the amount of enemies we have to attack. Or get attacked by, rather. Because we need to get up there now. And we're just going to get followed, but very quickly should be out of their range of interest. Oh, there's a shadow lurker. Right, are we got anything actually chasing us? There is one that's chasing us. I'm going to get into combat with this guy, because most likely he'll give up as soon as he gets close. There we are. Oh no, one actually showed up. One gave up, one came over. Well, a lot gave up actually, but we saw the one give up over there. Hopefully we can get enough rep items as well. I know I chucked away the wooden clubs and we're getting them back, but we should also get the jeweled sword chiefs. Worst case scenario, we do still have the level 44 stuff, but hopefully we should be fine. Did it actually... Okay, so we did get a decent amount, like, so 54 for killing the fell spirits and 484 for killing the boss, but we are getting, it's only a little bit more than what we're actually getting already. These guys I can probably get around relatively easily. I know it's really counterintuitive, because the amount of time I spent leveling up in Forest Hill, but I think that's also kind of part of the point of the Legendary server, where we were fine. We struggled a little bit where we were fine on the main, Arkenstone server doing this. I actually don't know what level we were at, because I took a different path. With this, I was, I'm a man champion, whereas on Arkenstone, Torvald is a elf hunter. So we started in Selendum, and I did all the stuff in Ered Luin first. I basically completed all the deeds before I headed to the next area. So with that was good for us, obviously. And then we had the advantage of being high level, also leveling faster. So I kind of want to find the episode number we got here on, because that should be roughly the same anyway. And I also want to find the level we were at.
Spurred by the call of the Dark Lord, the goblins of the Misty Mountains have sent an emissary to Minas Mar to treat with the Iron Crown. If these two forces unite, there may be no stopping Angmar from sweeping through Eriador.
Because I think I literally forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say, I think we definitely weren't... Oh, this guy has a lot more morale. Okay, we definitely had a lot lower level, I want to say, because I don't think we were anywhere near... We must have been relatively close in levels, but I want to say 43 maybe even. We were nowhere near Moria. Think about, like, I guess by that time that was probably my higher level character. Well, second highest. I always had my main be higher than Torvald, but I don't know if we were even thinking about... I didn't even mean to kill that guy. I should probably kill you guys. I don't actually know what you're adding to this. I'm sure you add something to his... Okay, so it's increasing his, like, defenses and strengths and stuff like that. So yeah, armor. You're just a regular herald. I don't know why you're not helping him at all. See, this one's the one where we would have struggled, because we're struggling just with inspiration. See, these heralds, I don't know if they're giving him anything right now. It doesn't look like they are, so maybe they do later on, but I think after the first set are killed, it's generally alright for us. Surprisingly, we're not. Or is it only when all three are out, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Get you. Or is it only the blue one, maybe? That has a blessing. I'm not sure. We'll be fine, we'll kill him, but it's just gonna take a little bit longer this time. But he just purely had more morale. Oh, there's more heralds. No. They're coming out a lot quicker now. I should just kill him. Like, let's be honest. Like, it doesn't matter. Just kill these guys for the free morale because, or free XP, because they're actually giving decent XP. I'll be honest, and they're easier to kill because we're obviously in an instance and we have inspiration. So I won't complain about free XP. Now I want to know about your quest.
Have allied themselves with Carn Dûm.
I don't really want to, I'll be honest. It's level 49, it's a small fellowship quest. I kind of want to just get this done. Really. And then, oh, this could be an issue. That's the real issue. I'm going to stand here for a moment. For 25 seconds and then run straight past you. Because you're level 54 and you could really, really hurt me. And I think there's another one. Oh, you're the... No, Skull Smasher. Right, I should be able to just get past, I think. They're relatively slow, all things considered. I just think I'm going the wrong way. I am. I'm probably going to have to go up and around that way. Yeah, looks like it. That's fine. Go up. It's so weird being in such a place where, like, they're 4 levels above us. Like, imagine if we were, like, not on level, but on the level we could have done it, which would have been at, what, 44? We could have done this quest. We would have had, you know, enemies that are... They're 54, like 10 levels ahead of us. Which is very scary. Without inspiration. Yeah, would have not been fun, I can guarantee that. But let's get through. I also think what's helping us, just thinking back to like the time I was doing this, is while I'm getting less XP, I didn't have the bonus XP every episode because I didn't have VIP back then. I had a slower speed and also I had less locations open to me because I wasn't VIP. So overall, we should be progressing relatively compared to at the time. Probably faster than we were previously. Because while we're getting less XP, we're getting to locations faster, and we're gaining double XP every episode. So we're gaining less, but we're actually gaining more than we were parallel at this time. So just something interesting to think about while we wait to have ourselves get knocked out. I have also been working on the level 48 stuff. I can make the medium stuff. I'm just like, now I could literally do it this second. I think it's getting the metal smithing stuff that's the problem. Because I decided weaponsmith and metalsmith, I might as well just not really level up this guy and then just have the other characters do it, because it means I can do less stuff on screen and just do it behind the scenes and stuff. So anyway, final one.
With the downfall of Skorgrim, the Dour Hands have become leaderless. In desperation, they have sent an emissary to Minas Angos to renew the alliance that their late lord forged with Angmar, an alliance which cannot be allowed to survive.
Okay, so these guys are here, 2,900. We'll wait for our morale to get up. He's got 2,600. 2,600? I've never said it like that. 26,000. And then 2,600 is 2,600. It's also, I'd never say that, ever. Anyway. Full morale. There we are. Let's get you up, you up. I realised that's a waste of time. 2 seconds later, and that would have been perfect. So these guys are going to slowly come in. It's fine. I'm interested to see, do the Dowman's crams... Okay, so those have been changed. So they scale a bit better, I guess. So it's on use, 200% of in-combat morale regen, 200% of in-combat morale regen, and power regen, rather, and 150% non-combat power and morale regen. So, right now, we have really high in and out of combat. So it would be 200%, so 6,000 a minute, normally. Or compared to the 3,000 we have now. Why are you blocking everything? That's just unfair. I get you have a shield, but like, chill. Let's just use you as an excuse to use... I don't know if I just have to kill these guys first, like they're... You know, he's invincible till they are. I hate those sort of enemies, but... They happen a lot on skirmishes, which is another reason I don't really want to do skirmishes. Block response, any skills based on a successful parry can now be played. He's just really annoying. Like, he has less morale, but he's just a really annoying enemy. He's just blocking and parrying half my attacks, and it's really annoying. Is it these guys? Can I just kill some of these guys? Well, I've only got 2 now. Did I just kill one by accident? I think I did. I kind of wanted to stand here then, and then any of my AoE attacks will perfectly just attack them. Because that's literally the point of AoE. Stand in between the enemies. Kill them. Kill them. There we are. Right, now you're all alone. I'm still knocked out. Bracing attack. Right, now you're taking a little bit more down. You're still evading and still parrying basically every attack. But I have nothing else to attack me. I'm bleeding, which is a little bit annoying, so we can occasionally use Fear Nothing. If I go behind him, maybe? I think there is a sort of sense of when he does that shield attack, I'm only getting knocked out if he hits me directly. Beforehand, I'm fine. Right, let's get that sorted. So if I'm just circling around him, hopefully we can just kind of mitigate that attack. Right, here's currently double my morale, but hopefully my in-combat morale regen is just going to catch up. Plus bracing attack, plus we can use Fight On if we really need to. Let's actually use that now. So we now got more morale here, and we're gaining 1,000 every, what, 3 seconds? 2 seconds. So I actually think we're out-healing his damage, even if we're knocked out, which is pretty perfect. And as long as this dude just stops. Like, when he's doing that, it seems perfect. I don't know if he's healing during that time or what. He's doing some sort of buff, but nonetheless, he's dead now. Now we just need to go back to Lorniel, and then we'll be done for the day. It's a long quest, but the start of something good. So I want to sort of clear out my inventory a little bit. Because we have... So I got a Tarnished Bracelet. I want to see what that does. Because that is clearly a quest item, but I don't know where to. Take to the people of Turman Susa. That's up there. So we'll hold on to that for now. I'm going to get rid of this Scroll of Finesse, because it's not particularly needed. I'm going to get that, which means we're now known to the Council of the North. Which should now, in theory, mean... This was a terrible idea. Debestowed, decompleted, so we are acquaintance standing, just to make sure that's correct. We now have the Council of the North. We can get a travel discount, but that's not really a huge deal. We can get friend of the council. So title awarded, LOTRO points gained, and rep changed. Perfect. So now we don't really have to worry too much about that quest. We have these level 44 items, that's fine. We have some dual swords, which were annoying because they don't actually seem to count. Annoyingly, we've got 9 broken clubs, which is annoying because we had like 3 at the beginning of the episode, and I assumed, because I didn't actually know what the quest was, that we were going to be doing, or I didn't sort of remember what the quest was that we were doing. I kind of forgot about that, which meant I messed up a little bit because I could have had enough for that task, which would have been good because we've not really, well, we've not completed the quest yet, so we are going to gain more XP from that. We're going completely the wrong way, but I guess we can go through there. But yeah, we can do what we need to do. I mean, if we really wanted to, we could go back to Archer and it would probably be quicker. Getting from Archer to Comb to Celandum even. Or Thorin's Hall, and then Thorin's Hall to Bree. Or you can just go straight Bree, I think. And then you could go... In fact, that's literally... We'll look at that. So, Gathforth, now we can go from this area, Orcare, Estelden. So Estelden, we need to get to Estelden. How do we get to Estelden? We go to Estelden, West Bree, Rivendell, or Gathforth now, which we're not really too fussed. West Bree, South Bree. Can we get to South Bree from anywhere? South Bree's like the best place. West Bree's like annoying, so you can get to there from regular travel. You can get everywhere from South Bree. Which is slightly annoying because the travel skill for like Hunter and stuff takes you to West Bree, which is alright, but then you spend money going, which isn't a lot, it's like 90 copper, but you spend a little bit of money every single time, which eventually ends up going from West Bree to South Bree to then go wherever you want. So, tad bit of a pain, but by that time, you have a lot of money. I kind of wish you could see how much money you'd spent at a single event, like at each stable master over a period of time. Now, West Bree would have the most. They're probably, you know, rolling in money. But you know, some obviously when you go from the higher level areas is like 100 silver a go, but I'm sure that 90 copper adds up throughout time. Right, so once we get to here, we need to talk to Lærden. He's going to give us the rep, which isn't really needed anymore. But we also have this choice. Earring we said we weren't really going to bother with. I think just having this one might be best. We do lose the vitality, but hopefully we can get that from the when we can eventually open that box when I've got the inventory space sorted. The axe gives us 41 might, which might be worth it, but I'm also again looking into weaponsmithing right now, so I'm looking to switch that out eventually as well. I kind of want to worry about armor first before I worry about weapons, even though I think our weapons are quite like light and level 37. Our jewelry also needs sorting out. Everything needs sorting out. We're kind of behind. We did sort ourselves out overall. I just want to check that I can actually do that now. So I've got acquaintance standing. I just haven't found that place yet, which we're probably never really going to find. But we can go back and forth now. That is perfect. And then, yeah. Who are you? Why do I... The tarnished bracelet.
How can I be of service?
Oh, he's just like information I can find about that quest, which we already know to go up to here about. Okay. Oh, these are all just going to be about tarnished bracelet. We get it. I get it. I hope I get it. I'm going to double check at the end of this episode now, because everybody's got a quest.
Well met, friend.
Sounds like a Hillman name to me, but I can't tell you much else. I keep thinking these doors are like, you know, the doors with loading screens. Right. Tarnished bracelet. Might as well.
Sorrows of the Eldar.
One of the Hillman bracelets speaks one of them near the Carn Dûm if you wish to learn more about it. Yeah, it is where we saw. I think we'll choose the bow. That is generally probably our best choice. Then bring Golodir's equipment to a Degron. It is in Estelden in the North Downs, far to the south and west of Angmar. So we can go from here to Angmar, Angmar to Estelden, now very easily because of the reputation. That's perfect. What I'll do quickly again is see if we've got enough for any quests to give in. I still think these jeweled swords weren't able to do anything, but we'll double check. I also want to double check actually whilst we're here. We're not level 50 obviously, but at level 50, what is the chance of doing that? That is actually pretty good. 82 might, 75 vitality, we lose the agility, we gain income combat morale regen, and we overall get more we lose vitality. Well, we lose the max morale, pure max morale, but overall we should get more morale total with 75 vitality than the 22 vitality and the 100 morale total. Hopefully, I think that's how that works, if I'm doing my math correctly. But overall, even if we lose a little bit of morale, getting that might increase is pretty good. Plus, if we get 3 items of that set, that's 41 extra might, plus 6 things is 47 vitality increase as well. Now, you do need to get these blades, which are from, I think, like, instances, so we're probably not going to get those. And vial silver coins, we have 1 vial bronze coin, which 5 of those will equal a vial silver coin, but these have to be found here. Seal on this writ has been broken. You can now exchange and get forth near hidden in Angmar for a piece of rare armor. Not sure how to get that. I assume again from like a raid sort of thing, because I think that's what that mostly is. Not going to worry about it too much. Let's go see if we got any tasks first. Do we? Let's hope, because I'd really like some tasks to be completed. We've kind of missed out on last episode and potentially this episode. So if we can get that, that'd be nice. Right, armored carapaces, probably not, because I think... Nope. Clubs, we have 9, very annoyingly. Filth, no, and wings, no. So what I might have to do, I don't have a personal home on here, but I might just have to go to
How can I be of service?
this area, which is perfect, and give the skins in quickly. Literally, the best thing to come out today is that reputation. We guaranteed getting it anyway from the quest completion, but the war dispatches made everything a lot easier. So what I'm actually going to do to clear up my inventory a bit, I'm going to get rid of anything that I haven't got a multiple of 10 of at the moment. And we'll hold on to these, obviously, because we're giving them in. But anything I've got less than 10 of that was a level 44 one, we're very unlikely to get any more of. So I'm going to hold on to these for now. We can even get broken wooden clubs for this. But yeah, we'll hold on to these, use them up slowly, just in case we don't have any, we're unlucky and don't have enough for the other stuff. So we'll give them in. It's just this guy over here, if I remember correctly. In fact, we'll do 2 at a time. Well, I'm wasting time, but I'll do 1 pure black skin, and then skin fur together, so we're speeding this up. Oh, we can't even do that. That's dumb. Anyway, it's not like it matters too much. But we're slowly getting the inventory cleared up a little bit, which is good. We're also going to... oh, do we know? I swear that was more stuff than a second ago. I don't know. But I can get rid of some stuff. Hopefully, sort out getting, with crafting, a lot of these are crit items, so that should help us out when we're actually trying to make our proper, level 48 stuff. Though by that time that I'm doing that, I'll probably be, level, I don't know. Oh, we just got new rep, that's good. So we just increased our reputation with this area. So we are now a friend. We need to go and get ally next. That's cool. I think this is our last one, I want to say. Yes, last limit reached. Cool. So we're gaining 2,000 XP from that. So even though we didn't get amazing amounts from the quest completion, we got 12,000. Actually, that's pretty damn good. We only did that one quest, so that's our issue. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have about 14k, or 24. I want to say about 24k morale today, or XP today. 10 LOTRO points for the reputation. Plus the extra reputation from here should have gotten us about 5 LOTRO points from the war dispatches and stuff. So that helps us out. Where was it? Yeah, 5 LOTRO points. So 15 LOTRO points. Pretty good. And yeah, as I said, I'm slowly starting to work on getting the weaponsmith and armorsmith sorted out. But I'm sure by that time, weaponsmith... I said I want to work on it later because I'm also very aware that very soon, in 2 levels time, we're going to have legendary items available. So I'm really not too fussed about it. So nonetheless, I'm going to head to Evan Dim for the next episode. Or Estelden, sorry, for the next episode. And so I'll just go back to Bree, maybe sell some stuff, go look in the auction hall for maybe some cool stuff, and then head over there very quickly for the next episode. But for now, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll loot all these quickly, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.